Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. My goodness, all these cards just came out. Okay, I got the message for you that there's something more aligned coming in for you. This is for October. I'm shifting it around a little bit. I'm doing monthly and mid-monthlies just to kind of shift it up for the moment, which means we're moving. For the month of October, we are in Scorpio season. So very exciting to be moving in. Now, we also have a new moon in your sign in Scorpio happening on the 25th of October, which is an eclipse at 2 degrees of Scorpio. So yeah, on October 25th. So some interesting activated change happening for you, Scorpio. We have 6 of Shells, sentiment and joy coming in. 9 of Crystals, security and abundance. Okay, so what it is that you're weaving together with somebody in your life. They're showing me, I don't know if you've ever seen a maypole. I actually saw it the other day at my son's, his school had a spring fair and they danced around the maypole, very old fashioned. And in the end, they kind of duck under each other and they reweave it back in. So all those little strings that are coming out, the ribbons that are coming out, weave back together again. Possibly didn't explain that very well. If you know what a maypole is, it's just a pole with a whole heap of like ribbons hanging out and they dance around it. It's very old fashioned. But for whatever reason, they had that and they did this thing where they wove it all back together again at the end. And so this is kind of what I'm getting, is you weaving something together with somebody else so that it's becoming stronger. It's a strengthening that's happening here, which is actually really beautiful. There's this beautiful synergy that's coming in with this, which is actually very, very lovely. So let's see what else we've got. 10 of Shells, blessings and well-being, and the wheel, change and possibilities. I love this beautiful octopus. This is the wheel of fortune coming through. So whilst you're weaving this beautiful thing together with this other person, this other energy, or this, you know, whether you're weaving something like information, like a story together or something, you know, some sort of energy in your life you're weaving together. It doesn't have to necessarily be another person, but I feel it brings you joy to do this, whatever this is. So yeah, we've got blessings and well-being coming in. Very, very beautiful blessings coming in for your season. Starting to feel a lot better, which is really great. I think that things are starting to come together, which is fantastic. And the wheel, but it's also this sense, because the wheel is reminding me of the eclipse, like change is possible. It's opening you up to change and new possibilities, but it feels, you know, eclipses do bring in change. It can be unexpected change. But I feel like for this, there's this lovely, because it's in your sign and it's your new moon. I feel like this is something that you are wanting to bring into your world, which is really lovely. So yeah, wow. Blessings coming for your season, Scorpio. Fantastic. Very excited for you. So let's see what's shifting and changing this month. What's shifting and changing for Scorpio? We have the world and the moon. Okay. Fantastic. That moon energy that we were just talking about, new moon energy, super, super important coming in. The fact that it's coming as something that's shifting and changing. The world card is about completion. The completion of projects, the completion of cycles, the completion of just something that you're wanting to do or complete in your world at this moment in time. There may have been some kind of lack of clarity around it, or confusion, or just a sense of, this could be around the home if it's not like resonating for the lack of clarity and confusion, because the moon does bring a lack of clarity, but it also represents the home, represents family, represents, you know, all this sort of energy. So there's something here to celebrate, where there's an ending that is coming in, which is a celebration, an ending of a cycle. So yeah, interesting. For whatever reason, this world card always reminds me of a Christmas decoration, on a decoration on a Christmas tree. And that's what they're showing me. They're showing me a Christmas decoration that is about celebrating something. It doesn't have to be related to that particular holiday or religion, but it just feels like there's something with the Saturnian energy that's come in as you've potentially worked really hard and now you're reaping the benefits of this cycle. So Yeah, and I do get there's something to celebrate around the home, which is really nice. So Scorpio, interesting. Also getting Pluto, your ruler, coming in here. You guys might be be intuiting some amazing things. The Chariot, if some of you are moving home, good time to do that. Good month to do this. But I'm getting with this moon card because Pluto is very black and white. We see the sphinxes here. So it does represent things that, interesting. Let me just get what I'm getting with this, because they're saying something was clear, but there's confusion that lies between. So it's like you're both, they're showing me like a partnership here. It's like you're both clear inside your head. Okay, you got a little bubble around you. I'm clear about what I'm thinking and how I'm seeing the situation. The other person's got a little bubble around them going, I'm clear about what I'm thinking and seeing the situation. But the energy between the two of you, there's something that was kind of like blurry or confusing, or there was a lack of clarity. So there's potentially like an ending to that energy as well with this World card coming through. So that's good. The moon also does represent your intuition. So you're potentially getting some very, very amazing intuitive downloads that are coming in. It does require a little bit of flexibility with this little octopus coming in. There's a lot of things coming up from the deep, but it is a sense of, if you can go with that flow of what's coming up, this is, really, really fantastic and abundant time coming in for you, especially like you're feeling more secure about where you are in a particular area of your life. So that's a really nice thing that's coming through. Good energy for those of you who are writers as well. Good energy coming in around that. Completion of projects or opening up to new possibilities. Very nice. The Page of Wands. Ooh, boom, the Tower. Okay. In comes the eclipse. Okay. So in comes this activated change, and it's going to be showing you possibly what it is that you're ready to let go of. There could be a release of some old karma that comes in around this as well. So let's see. But I think that you're getting the blessings and the gifts associated with it, and perhaps you're being connected to some of your gifts and abilities. So that's something that's coming in. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Six of Wands. There's success around you. The Magician, wanting to manifest something here. Oh, and the High Priestess. I love it with the moon. Intuition, super, super strong. Coming in here with the High Priestess. Something lucky and unexpected gets revealed to you here, Scorpio. You possibly are not going to see it happening because you're feeling like this Five of Pentacles, or there's feeling like there's something lacking. Oh, boom, in comes the King of Wands. And someone from the past, or an energy from the past. Oh, I love it. King of Cups. This is you. This is the card of Scorpio coming in. Fantastic. So this is you, the King of Cups, the moon, the Scorpio, the moon, the eclipse activation. We're seeing it all in the reading here. So interesting. And I feel like something unexpected from the past returns, but it feels like a good thing. Unexpected harmony can be restored within a relationship as well. So interestingly, we have the Chariot. I'm kind of bringing you to this sense that something's been out of balance between two energies, with you crossed by this Two of Pentacles. It's been a balancing act, or something's been out of balance. Again, we've got the black and white, the sphinxes. Now, interestingly, when I was tuning into the moon card, I was getting, no, these pyramids are clear, like they're not sphinxes. But now we've got the sphinxes. That is where, the sphinxes speak in riddles. You have to really work out. It's been a puzzle, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand this. And so Pluto, your planetary ruler, the lord of the planet of the underworld, that shows things in black and white. It shows you the truth and explains things in this very kind of stark contrast. It's either this or it's that. And how you respond to that is, where the transformation comes in. So I feel like there's a lot of Pluto around you where things are becoming clear. A lot of things are being revealed to you that is clearing the air, or things are finally starting to make sense. So your intuition's bringing in the clarity. But this Chariot energy is where there's been a division. Like it feels like things are going in different directions, or you and somebody else is going in a different direction in some way, or it's just trying to bring these two energies that don't quite make sense together. So it can mean like moving the Chariot. moving home. So for some of you who are moving home, because we've got all this, but it can just mean that it's like you might have been felt like you were being pulled in two different directions, and it just felt like your energy is being stretched coming in with this Two of Pentacles. So that's kind of, and, you know, we do have Mars in Gemini, and that is where that energy would be wanting to pull you in two different directions. So, yeah, we have, this sense of wanting to restore some sort of balance in your conscious mind. We can see the scales there and the Six of Pentacles, and this is to do with material resources because it's the Pentacles. So it can be to do with your home, your health, your money, even relationships, because this can be the give and take, you know, within relationships, who's paying for what, who's giving what, who's open to receive, how much time do I have for you, how much time do you have for me, how much, you know, it's all this time sharing of resources, you know, so how are you going to share these resources? That might be something that comes in, and wanting to, Six of Pentacles can mean wanting some kind of extra money coming through, or wanting somebody to invest time and effort and energy, like a benefactor or money into you, or vice versa. Maybe you are feeling quite charitable and maybe you're wanting to invest in something else or someone else. So either way, however the equilibrium goes for you, this is like understanding that whatever was out of balance here, because it is in the Pentacles as well, needs some sort of restoration of balance. At the base, we have the Eight of Wands. I love this because this is that Scorpio laser focus that I absolutely love. It's just, boom, here I am. They're all like heading in this direction. Like, well, we are focused. You are focusing on this. Like, boom, whatever it is that you are really focusing to bring more of what you need in, or to invest more of what you want. Yes, there's a really, really positive shift that can come through with this. Now, this may feel unexpected is what they're saying here with the Tower card, but because you've got this energy happening deep down, and this is this kind of real, very clear and direct message that you're putting out to the universe or giving to somebody at a certain point, that's going to be the Tower moment that comes in. So you're sort of precipitating it, but you're kind of enacting the change that you're looking for, which is the good news coming in. In the recent past, we got the Page of Wands. This is like something was exciting you. It felt all new, and you know, it's a spark. Let's go exploring. Let's discover new things. Let's, you know, explore this new spark. And suddenly it's like, you know, the naivety of the page. Maybe you've been getting messages around creativity or your work or something like that that's coming in, or just, you know, something that's like a hobby or a passion or romance of some sort that came in with this page. It's all very new. The pages are like new, enthusiastic, you know, let's do this. It all feels really great. And then you've come up against the Chariot. It's like, oh, that was a little bit harder than I thought. It's like, okay, to actually bring this into action is actually, yeah, it's going to take a little bit. But the universe has gone, boom, in the near future, the Tower, boom, okay? So it's very much a sense of what you need will come to you with the Tower energy. So, yeah, it is interesting because it feels like, you know, there's a sense of, definitely there's some kind of relationship here, whether it's you and another person or you and like something else in your life, where there's this real sense of almost like a divide, like I'm here, you're there. How's the clarity working between us at this moment in time? The Tower is showing you what hasn't been built on good foundations with that, what isn't right, what doesn't fit anymore. And in a way that it's just gone, yeah, okay, you know, something's been hard to restore the balance, there's potentially a struggle to kind of bring these two energies together. Boom, we're just going to show you what it is that you don't need to be trying with. Maybe you don't need a certain energy to be pulled in. Maybe you just need to let that one go. And in order to build this as a really stable foundation for whatever it is that you're creating here, whether it's like, you know, to do with a relationship or to do with like your career, your home, your direction in life, relationship to family, whatever it is that's coming through here. The universe has gone, yeah, I see that you're struggling with something. You're putting in a lot of hard work. Let me make it easier for you. So this is kind of like obstacles can be detours in the right direction, and you're just like, yeah, okay, maybe I'm just going to let go of that and focus solely on this thing at this moment in time. And it might actually feel like, okay, this was, like I said, something out of your control, but ultimately they're saying this is something that you've manifested here. So you're presenting as the Five of Pentacles. This is interesting because this can be where you're feeling rejected as well. So if there is this sense of, I don't feel like we're on the same page, always feel like we're speaking different languages, quite literally for some of you, or it just feels like, what is this kind of thing between us that is not making sense here? The Tower breaks it all open, and like there's insights, revelations. This could be like with the High Priestess, some sort of revelatory secret that comes out, or even shocking secret that comes out from somebody in your past. That's something that could come through with it. But I feel like it just breaks something open where you're seeing it really clearly and going, okay, I get it. I get it now. So the Five of Pentacles is, that's like this sense of something's really been cleared up between the two of you, or you're seeing something really clearly. It's where something just isn't resonating or something doesn't feel right. Sometimes it can mean worries about or struggles with money, or something feels like it's really lacking in your life at this moment in time. So it can be like something is not resonating. But interestingly, we have the Six of Wands as the energy around you, and this is the card of success, victory. So it's possible. That's the thing, change possibilities all around you. So the universe, that eclipse energy is going to go, boom, tap into that, tap into that, tap into that, ta-da, magic. And then it will be like, oh, okay, now something really is possible, and now I fully see it clearly. But the Six of Wands is also like, this is the hero's welcome. It's about being seen. It's about being validated. It's about, I feel like you don't understand my point of view or what it is that I'm saying, or I feel like you don't see me, or whatever it is. Sometimes it can just be somebody thinks that you're saying something and you're really saying something different, or somebody thinks this is what you need or want when it's actually not, and you've been trying to communicate that, and there's all this kind of misunderstandings that can come in. And this is where there's some kind of validation that is possible that I feel like the Tower card can bring to you. Now, for some of you, this is like success coming in with the Six of Wands, or some sort of congratulations, accolades. Maybe you're winning something, like some kind of award of some sort. But yeah, I mean, I meant to say, like at the beginning, this is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising, and I always recommend to watch all three of your placements because it gives you a holistic view of what's going on for you, and that this is a general reading. So just take what feels right, and probably going to throw a variety of things at you, and it's kind of like what feels right and then leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading if you want to delve deeper and go further into the future. The link for that will be in the description box below. And I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And the link to any of my other services I'm offering, which involves readings and healings, is also in the description box below. So hopes and fears, we have the Magician. This is where you're wanting to manifest something here. Really, like it's willing something into creation. It's also like very resourceful. It's like something's come up and you're becoming consciously aware of it now. Maybe it's a pattern, or that there's something now between you that you can't quite define, or that is like, causing some sort of confusion, whatever this is that's coming up with the Magician energy. This could be, if you're wanting to manifest money in some way, or manifest something that you really need on a material resource level, the Magician goes, how am I going to do this? How am I going to manifest this? So sometimes the Magician can be an expert, like somebody who has the expertise that you need. So it could be that there's someone around you that you could be talking to. But I think that there's this potent manifestation energy around here, Scorpio. So here we have the High Priestess and the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. I kind of want to say hopelessly devoted to you. I feel like there's a devotion here. There is a sense of, yes, I'm devoting myself to someone or something. And that's what's being revealed to you with the Tower card. This is the blessing that comes in with this. Really beautiful. The High Priestess. Again, we've got the black and white pillars, of the High Priestess. And so this whole black and white theme of, there's no shades of grey here. It's all either one thing or another. And the shades of grey are just confusing the matter. Like it's just just tell me the truth, like what's going on here. But this King of Wands absolutely adores the High Priestess. So this person, not gender specific, adores another person here. So that's one of the things that's coming in here. And there could be, you know, things to do with children. That could be something that's going on with this other person. There could be something from the past that they're carrying around. But no matter what it is, it's like they completely adore you. So that's a really, really nice energy to come through with this. This is also where the High Priestess is revealing things to you. So she's the secret keeper, and she could be revealing a lot about this person in your life who's represented by the King of Wands. It's an Aries energy, so it could be a fire sign, could be like, doesn't have to necessarily be so, but it's somebody that's kind of quite assertive, or somebody that's strong, somebody that can initiate when they need to initiate, and somebody that just sometimes it's like they put themselves first. That might be, you know, a bit of an Aries energy, like me first kind of thing that comes through. But there's harmony that's being restored here with this Six of Cups. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe I was thinking about myself too much, or putting myself first and in my own little bubble. And now I'm realizing what it is that you need, and I'm seeing you, which is why we're getting this Six of Wands, this sense of validation and recognition that comes through, which is really nice. So it's a sense of, yes, somebody really seeing you and going, yep, okay, now I'm thinking of you, not just thinking about myself as well. So it may be that there is, I mean, I feel like, look at the King of Wands looking straight at the High Priestess. There's this like, I want to connect with you. I want to come in and meet you, connect with you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's like this person is finally kind of like, okay, I'm seeing you, because whatever was between us that was unclear has been removed by the Tower, thank goodness, and now I can see you clearly, which is actually really great. And so this is really fantastic energy to come in. And like I said, with the High Priestess, she reveals things. Perhaps this person is revealing how they're really feeling about you. Perhaps there is secrets from the past that are being revealed through this person. But I do feel like there's an open and honest, like a clear channel between you and this other person that's coming in, which is really fantastic. Now, the King of Wands can also be related to career as well. Like it can be like getting really motivated about something with your career, and that is, the opportunity is being revealed to you at this moment in time. But I do feel like it's got a lot to do with relationships, or just feeling like somebody is validating and seeing you, which is lovely. And that's part of the blessings and well-being that comes in. So we have, as the overall energy, the King of Cups. This is the card of Scorpio, one of the cards, but the card that represents you in the deck. Not, like I said, it's not gender specific, but it's just, this is all about you. Quite literally, this reading about the Scorpio energy of what runs deep, an emotional intensity. It can be to do with psychological connections, but just getting to the truth, but also about loyalty. Like there's someone around you that is dedicated and loyal, and that is kind of whatever confusion or whatever's been blocking that or confusing that or blurring that, it's like, boom, the universe is breaking this right open. And so it restores some kind of integrity to a relationship, which is why we've got this sentiment and joy, security and abundance coming through, blessings, well-being, and then you're opening up to change and new possibilities, because it's like, oh, you're on the same page now. So the Scorpio energy is something that you're going to be working with. Like it said, it could be your own deep relationships and intense getting to the bottom of things as well, where the High Priestess reveals the truth coming through here, unexpected things being revealed, but I do feel like that's all good. So let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card for Scorpio. I can see one that wanted to pop out. It said, I'm safe and it's only change. So, but let's see what is coming in. Because I know like the fixed signs, like the Scorpio, Leos, Aquarius and Taurus, they don't like change so much. So this Tower energy is a bit like, what is this? But with the High Priestess, this can actually be really something really lucky that comes in unexpectedly as well, or some sort of if you don't know this person, the high priestess is bringing it to you, or bringing this opportunity, whether it is, I do feel like it's another person that's opening doors, whether you're both opening doors together and walking through it together, no matter what area of life that's involved with. But if you don't know this person, the high priestess is going to bring it to you, like in synchronicity and serendipity. So if you don't already know them. Divine wisdom guides me. This is your affirmation. I'm guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Beautiful. Absolutely. So this divine intelligence is coming in divine wisdom, which is, the moon, the high priestess, the tower, all combined, is something that is really, tap into, because it's going to lead you in the right direction at this moment in time, which is beautiful. Okay, so let's see what's coming in. Let's pull a charm. Ooh, the skull and crossbones. Okay, interesting. Definitely when we say things are going to be either black or white, the skull and crossbones is very much a no, don't go there, wrong way, danger, don't go down that path. The path is blocked. So there is very much like if you're getting that message, I kind of get, like I said, that one of these energies, you're getting a sense of the black or the white, that something, and you're letting go of something around that. So you're getting definitely very clear messages around the right path or the right approach versus something that is not feeling right. Or if there's a person around you that some sort of secret is being revealed, or you're being shown something, you're getting either the yes or the no. It's kind of very, very clear with this skull and crossbones. So just trust that the universe is going to show you the right path with this, whether you're going to get some very clear warning signs that something is not right with this skull and crossbones, and this tower energy and the high priestess, they'll show it to you really, really clearly. So, but I do feel like, with the Six of Cups, this is harmony being restored. So if that thing, I don't feel like it's kind of like that. If it is a relationship that's not right, or something about a person that you like, Mark, not right, can't trust you, whatever, this is not the King of Wands that's turning up here. This is somebody else. This is somebody that you've got a harmony with. But this could also be like that there's something to do with that relationship that you're letting go of so that you can bring in the harmony. So trust this skull and crossbones energy. This is what they're saying, is this is actually your divine wisdom guiding you. So trust that little sense, whether you're getting that, like if you're getting the no, not right, this isn't right, something's not right here, trust that feeling. And that's what will guide you here. So that's it, Scorpio. That's your reading. Yeah, amazing reading, because I just think that you're getting the blessings of your season. So many things are being activated within you. It's kind of aligning you to the right path. And yeah, it's actually a sense of success and validation that's coming in with it, which brings the blessings and well-being and opens you up to new change and possibilities. So it's all very exciting, potent manifestation time. And yeah, I feel that, that's it. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We can see, boom, the towers come in. The high priestess has come through. Harmony's restored in some way with what's been revealed here. So let's see where it's going in the near future, because it's kind of like, okay, you've been guided down the right path. Perhaps there's going to be more skull and crossbones, like don't go that way, go this way, don't, warning. That we'll just see what's coming in with this, like where, because it all feels very dynamic and you're not quite sure like how it could go one way or the other. Like it feels right, but it also doesn't necessarily, when I'm tuning in, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's on stable ground yet, but even though the harmony is restored. So I'm just kind of interested to see where this is going in the future and the future beyond, what sort of paths are opening up, what sort of how this relationship is growing and maturing, what sort of people or opportunities are coming in around this. And yeah, we're just going to delve deeper. We'll scratch under the surface, because there's things under the surface here we can tell with this reading. So we'll scratch under the surface, get some clarifiers as well, see what other energies are around that we need to know about. And We're also going to just ask the best way to work with this energy to get, the best results or to make it the easiest energy to work with. So that's all in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over, Scorpio. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. Any links to my services or healings is also in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to hear your comments. And because that also lets YouTube know that you support the channel, helps with the growth of the channel. And please take care. And happy birthday to all you beautiful Scorpios who are having a birthday in October.